Synchronized swimming? More like synchronized history making. Get ready to be amazed, folks, because the 2024 Paris Olympics just got a whole lot more synchronized. For the first time ever, men are officially diving into the world of artistic swimming. That's right, men in those dazzling Speedos, showcasing their underwater moves with style and flair. It's a spectacular sight, and honestly, we can't wait for the world to witness this level of aquatic artistry. But before we dive into this historic moment, let's talk about why it took so long for men to join the fun. I mean, it's not like they're being asked to parallel park a submarine, it's just synchronized swimming, with sequins. 2 men allowed, no men invited. What gives? The International Olympic Committee, in their infinite wisdom, decided to dip their toes into the waters of gender equality by allowing up to 2 men to compete on the 8-person artistic swimming teams. Sounds progressive, right? Well, hold your applause, because here's the kicker: not a single male swimmer was selected for any of the 2024 Olympic teams. That's like throwing a party, setting 2 extra places at the table, and then forgetting to invite anyone to fill them.
Now, we're not saying it's a conspiracy, but it does make you wonder, is the artistic swimming world ready for a splash of testosterone? Are the judges prepared to be wowed by men in waterproof mascara? Or is this just a case of too little, too late?
From Esther Williams to Bill May, a splashy history of men in artistic swimming. Believe it or not, men have been involved in artistic swimming since its inception. Back in the early 20th century, it was actually considered a unisex sport. Men and women side by side creating underwater masterpieces. It was a simpler time, a more glamorous time, a time when Esther Williams ruled the pool and men weren't afraid to rock a nose clip.
But as the sport evolved, so too did its perception. Artistic swimming became synonymous with grace, beauty, and femininity. Men were relegated to the sidelines, relegated to cheering on their female counterparts. It was a dark time for male synchronized swimmers everywhere. Their dreams, their aspirations, their waterproof mascara, all washed away.
Bill May, Olympic hopeful or cautionary tale. Enter Bill May, the synchronized swimming world's great hope. A talented athlete with a passion for the sport, Bill has been fighting for years to compete at the Olympics. He even sued USA Synchronized Swimming back in 2001, arguing that their all-female policy violated his civil rights. He lost the case, but his determination never wavered.
With the rule change, Bill's Olympic dream seemed closer than ever. At 45 years old, he was ready to make history. But alas, it was not meant to be. Bill was not selected for the 2024 US Olympic team, a crushing blow for Bill, and perhaps a sign that the artistic swimming world isn't quite ready to embrace its male members.
The 2024 Olympics aren't just about men finally getting their feet wet in the artistic swimming pool. Oh no, there are new rules, new routines, and probably the same old chlorine smell that stings your nostrils and makes your eyes water.
One of the biggest changes is the introduction of acrobatic routines. Think synchronized swimming meets Cirque du Soleil, with athletes being launched into the air and hopefully landing gracefully back in the water. It's a bold move, and one that's sure to add a whole new level of excitement and danger to the sport.
And then there's the new scoring system. Gone are the days of judges simply awarding points based on how pretty the swimmers look. Now, they'll be using a complex system that takes into account technical difficulty, execution, and artistic impression. It's all very scientific and precise, and probably involves a lot of spreadsheets. With the Olympics just around the corner, all eyes are on the pool, eagerly awaiting the start of the artistic swimming competition. But who will emerge victorious? Who will capture the hearts of the judges and the world with their underwater artistry?
Well, if we're talking favorites, you can't count out the powerhouse that is China. They've dominated the sport for years, and they're not showing any signs of slowing down. But don't underestimate the likes of Japan, the United States, Spain, and Ukraine. They're all contenders, and they're all hungry for gold.
And then there's Mexico, making their Olympic debut in artistic swimming. They're the underdogs, the ones to watch, the team that could pull off a surprise upset, or they could just, have fun and enjoy the experience. Either way, we're rooting for them. Mark your calendars, set your alarms, and synchronize your watches, because the artistic swimming competition at the 2024 Paris Olympics is going to be unmissable. The action kicks off on August 5th and runs through August 10th, with the medal events taking place on August 7th, team competition, and August 10th, duet competition.
So clear your schedules, grab your swimsuits, optional, and get ready to witness history in the making. It's going to be a wild, wonderful, and hopefully not too chlorine-scented ride.
The inclusion of men in Olympic artistic swimming is a historic moment, a victory for gender equality, and a sign that the sport is evolving. Whether it will lead to more men donning those sparkly Speedos and taking the plunge remains to be seen. But one thing's for sure, the 2024 Paris Olympics have just become a whole lot more interesting.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go practice my underwater handstands. Wish me luck. Please remember to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.